Happy Monday, friends. All right, we're going to get started. Thank you for being here on a Monday, whether today has been an incredible start to your week or a rocky start to your week, whichever side you stand on. I'm so glad that you're here and that you've prioritized being here. We have everybody's cameras on. Look at us, friends. I'm so proud of you. This is the best. Okay. I want to start first with July 27th. We've been talking about July 27th for, I don't know, feels like a couple months, but it's finally like here. It's this weekend on Saturday from 9 to 11 in Grand Island. Plexus is coming to Nebraska. This is not new. Hopefully you're coming. If you're coming, I mean, you are coming. I'm gonna tell you. Move things around, find a sitter. You have to come. You have to be in the room. You have to be in the room. Make sure that you have responded to the Facebook event. I think maybe all of you have responded to the Facebook event. Make sure that your VIPs that you're bringing have responded to the Facebook event as well. We're trying really hard to get a good head count for snackies and giveaways. So make sure that you help us out with that so we can keep track of the humans. It's going to be such an incredible morning. It's from 9 to 11. Sorry. Focus on what you're doing. I'll focus on what I'm doing. We're going to be fine. And we're going to plug this next week, I'm sure, as we wrap up the month. But being in the room and what happens there is something that cannot be ever replicated. Like, this is incredible. And I'm so glad that you're here on Zoom on Monday nights. But being in the room, there is nothing like it. And the way that God ordains conversations, and it's not even, hearing from Jory and being in the room with Beth and Jen and Dawn and Mom and the Jewels is so powerful. And it changes everything. But also the side conversations, like the bathroom conversations, like just the running into people and having conversations struck up is unlike anything that we can ever replicate on Zoom. Did you just hear that burp? Good night. I'm so sorry. Oh man. It's unlike anything else. Putting yourself in the room is so powerful. We are actually home from our homeschool practicum that we had today, and the conversations that happened at the breaks, like what they presented at practicum was incredible, and it confirmed so many things for us, just what we needed to hear. Like, we literally getting out of the house this morning and leaving 3 of the 4 kids was madness. And then there was a gentleman who stood up, and I felt like he preached. He might have been a preacher, actually. I'm not sure, but he preached to us about getting out of the house and the wild days. He was actually a dad. So he preached about like when he comes home from work and it has been absolute madness, and his wife's looking at him with the crazy twitching eye, and she's like, just take the kids, just take the kids, take the kids. So he talked about how it was just so powerful to be in the room, no matter how crazy it was to get there today. And to walk out of our house this morning was absolute madness. So it was just one of those leave the house kind of mornings. But to be in the room and hear him and have the conversations was so powerful. And one of the things that they talked about that I wrote down in my notes that I just thought was so perfect, and I thought my Monday meetup friends need to hear this tonight, was being in a community sharpens and humbles each of us. And I thought that that was so powerful for tonight, for being in community on our Monday nights, that you cannot show up here and not be sharpened and humbled, right? It's just like accountability. Like, it's going to sharpen you and bring out the best or bring out something that needs worked on every single time. And it also humbles us. It makes us show up even when we don't want to. And if we're not showing up, we know we have our friends in our back pocket that are going to be like, hey, where you been? Like, is life absolutely falling apart over there? Because same. And we're here for you. And we're going to have that in person on Saturday. And I'm so excited about it. Does anybody else have any thing they want to add about community, being in the room, and how powerful and magical it is? While you're thinking, maybe, come on, buddy. Come on. I know it's been such a crazy day. I know, I can't wait to squeeze you. You gonna be all right? Okay, Mom, share for a second while I handle this child.
Just everything, piggybacking on everything that she said. You guys, this is going to be, I don't want to say not business, but this is going to be the community and social gathering. So don't you dare come by yourself. Bring somebody with you. Maybe someone that's never experienced a plexus thing. You don't have to tell them it's a plexus thing. Just bring them along for a girlfriend's morning. Hey, you want 2 hours away from your kids? Get a sitter. Leave them with their dad. You know, leave the kids. Let's just go have 2 hours by ourselves. It's going to be so good. Jory is so much fun, and it's just going to be absolutely amazing. And then the prizes, just fun prizes, for I mean everything across the board. It's going to be just so much fun. So we have that Saturday. And then, like Lexi said, let's start Magic Week now. That's what I told her. I said, let's talk about Magic Week. And she's like, it's not Magic Week yet. I'm like, well, we could make it Magic Week starting now and get those extra days in. I mean, why not? Um, let's just do all the things. So, what that means is if you have been holding off for some reason to message your people, start messaging them now. And Lacey is going to do a great job with messages to send for that, as well as I know she's got one in her back pocket about shooting a message to all your people that are already in your boat about Saturday to get them there, because who knows what fire is going to be ignited, and there will be some fires ignited. So why not you, and why not some of the people on your team, for sure, with that. So I'm so excited because everybody's going to be there, like Lexi said, right? Vanessa, I know I talked to you that you have some other family things, but it'll be okay. I feel like I need to make a flat Vanessa and take her. She's typing. And then in the month of August, what is coming is going to be super fun and super cool. And if you haven't already heard, which you should have, unless you're living under a rock, is um, the retention credits that are going to be
Vanessa's
amazing.
coming.
What?
She said she's gonna be there.
Oh, okay. Last I talked to you, you didn't know for sure. Perfect.
I'm gonna work it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna drive a
There you
lot. but I'll
go.
work it out. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Yay. I'm so excited.
Vanessa, how far are you driving?
Well, I don't know how far it is because I'm gonna come from Sharon Springs, but 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours. I wonder if you're gonna win the traveled the farthest. I'm sure there'll be a
better.
way for that.
Probably not because somebody will fly. Well, Beth and Joey fly in from Arizona, so
They don't count.
we
Right.
should keep
Beth's
driving.
actually flying from Texas, but
Oh,
she
yeah.
doesn't count since we're hosting it.
That's
So
true. Yeah.
yes. And Jory can't win the prizes because he's also hosting. So there's that.
Perfect. Good. Yay.
Yes. I have a gnat that is driving me bananas.
The other thing for August, and what we can look forward to as we think about Magic Week is there is a team-wide reset starting on August 5th. So if you haven't done a reset in a minute, time to grab a reset. And then just know that you're going to do it with 3 friends or 4 friends. Okay? Everybody's going to do a reset and grab a friend to do it with them too. It's time. It's time to bust out the summer funk and junk. And here we go. Get it back into a routine. Our teachers are going back to school. It's going to be August is like a wild month. I really am having a hard time believing that we're already here to talk about August, which it just feels like it's gone way too fast. But no better way to start than starting it with a reset. We have free resets still for the rest of July. That group starts August 5th. And I'll make sure and get that. Get that around. Okay, does anybody else have anything to add? Otherwise, We're gonna kick off 35 to Thrive with Lacey, get our messages sent, get our work done. And we'll see you on Saturday. I'm so excited. Going to be so good. Okay, let me stop the recording. Where's the button?